Welcome back to the Belt Off Podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Today we are doing a reaction video on $400, the Knock Me Out Challenge. This is Sandman. He is a purple belt at 10th Planet, and we're going to do our reactions to it. Let's take a look.
So do they know what's going on here? He walks up to people.
This is the entrance, yeah. So he's in Santa Monica, and he'll give the rundown here.
Oh, he's going to explain.
It's your boy Sandman back with another video. This time I'm back here in Venice Beach. They're going to try and knock me out. We're going to let them wear gloves, and I'm going to use wrestling and jiu-jitsu to try and take them down and submit them without hurting them. So I'm not going to be throwing any strikes at all.
I love
These guys are going to be swinging haymakers trying to knock me out, trying to win $200. So today should be a real interesting video. Let's get right into it.
I love it.
So we spoke a little bit on this before of like nerves with self-defense and having more nerves when it came to a jiu-jitsu competition than a self-defense thing. And you're like, yeah, well,
way more.
The person in the self-defense isn't going to know what you know.
And well, more so than that, it's the amount of time you have to think about the fight. Nerves come when you have to think about your fight. If you have a fight scheduled for next week, you're going to think about that. If you have a fight that pops up in your face right now, you don't have time to be nervous. You're fighting. So.
And he's going down to where like all the bodybuilders are, where they do slackline, Venice Beach, yeah. Santa Monica, Venice Beach, similar. And here we go.
200 to your challenge, and I'm on your team. So wait, whoever call me on spot, and I'll send it on spot. Oh, it's 400 now, y'all.
So he's doubling the 200.
Somebody came in and matched it.
Just like this, more public challenges. Subscribe to my channel, man. It costs you nothing. That bell notification, turn those notifications on, man. Let's get right into it.
Last time I was here, Charles was talking. I'm sure you guys remember. I got him into all of this jiu-jitsu stuff. So I birthed this little baby, and all he does is talk to me all the time because I don't train like I used to. But I've been out here for the last month doing pull-ups and push-ups and running on the beach and in the sand. That's tough. I think I can handle him now, especially with gloves, and I get to hit him. I got a boxer's chance today to put Charles on his butt.
Oh, can't prepare today, guys.
So that's cool. That guy actually does train a little bit, knows jiu-jitsu, so.
That I've seen another one of these videos. That's actually the guy who got him into it.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. So so we know he knows some jiu-jitsu.
Yep. Which, if he's doing pull-ups and all these things, he should just be in the classroom.
Train, dude.
Yeah, silly not to.
Pull-ups for it.
Bombing Dojo, you about to find out today.
All right, gloves are on.
Don't get tired.
Right. He's got 30 seconds.
Timer ready? All right, here we go, guys. Match
So I'll let
one.
you do the commentary on the breakdown.
Sloppy hands. We see sloppy hands already.
Definitely, hands are low.
So he's got the right idea, backing up. You don't want to be in range. Oh, perfect. Close the distance.
Ducked under the punch.
He got a little fancy on his takedown there. Could just put him down. And now he's gravy. Now he's gravy.
So
how long does he have to?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Too easy.
The thing is, he didn't want to take him down hard, so he kind of.
Well, yeah, but the extra little
right
was all. I mean, you could do a fundamental gentle double. He wanted to show that he was really strong and could hold him in the air and whip him around. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Gift wrap. Find your gift wrap and hang out. Now you just sit there. And he don't need to go nowhere else from here. In real life, he doesn't need to go nowhere else. He doesn't need to do this part that he's doing.
You gotta hide your face. Yeah, right there.
He didn't need to, though. He could have just hung on the gift wrap and he wouldn't have even gotten punched.
The part of the challenge is he wants to tap them out.
So
in the
if
same
he
amount of
does he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he wants to tap out.
And the other guy's going for
I'm
the
gonna
knockout.
butt scoot. Let's go.
So I had brought this up with you before, and you know everyone's always like saying don't go to the ground in a self-defense situation. If it's one
don't pull guard.
Right.
Well,
don't go to the ground if it's a self-defense situation. You'll hear all the karate guys. You'll hear.
I don't care what the fucking karate guys say, bro. What did jiu-jitsu guys say? Go to the fucking ground.
But if you look at it, him having his feet in front saved him from getting punched.
That's his guard.
Yeah.
That's his guard.
Nice
And as you can see, yeah, I mean, of course we want to go to the ground. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Of course, that's where we live, on the ground. So yeah, we're going to the ground. And the real debate is pulling guard appropriate on grass? Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Okay, so what's the goal here of this? My name is Mary, and we're gonna give this a go here. Shadow box. I don't know.
Well, see, you never know if they have some training. Did Mary wrestle? We don't know.
It's pretty muscular.
Let's see.
get it, go.
How does this work? You knock him out. Let's see.
Single.
Yeah, too easy.
Duck under.
See how he's staying behind the shoulder?
Yep.
Very
Protecting
smart.
his
Yeah,
head.
good fundamentals. He should drop his ear down a little lower on that. I don't like how high his head is, but then again, he's surfing and riding perfect. Look at that. Now you smother.
Those are some decent shots coming over for how bad of a position that is.
Yeah, I mean, Mary generates some power. Mary got some pop for sure out of girl.
And now it goes feet first.
Beat up that body. Yeah, too easy, right?
Yeah, a little ankle pick.
And then and keep in mind he's not throwing no punches.
Right.
These would be devastating spots. Mary done. Hey, you can't tell if they're punches or taps.
If you're trying to, when we do like the MMA with the kids and stuff, I always tell them to say tap because taps feel like punches and punches feel like taps. Yeah.
You guys are 9 years old. You don't hit much power.
Yeah. To the body. And
good job, Mary.
Say tap.
Hey, Mary had a good fight in her.
It's fun. It's fun watching these though because what his whole purpose is try to like inspire people to do jiu-jitsu classes.
If you've never fought, you are going to have such an adrenaline dump.
For real.
And you're going to pretty much throw up afterwards. So if you're not training, be ready for that.
Yeah, after like a 30-second go too.
No, you socked me solid in the rib.
Yeah, you probably hit him harder than I did.
No, you socked me hard, dude.
He's like, no, I felt that.
Yeah.
Street fight, you think I could use that to defend myself?
Yeah, dude, because like as long as you can get people within range,
Which
lost. Like,
every time you
if they
can.
come within arm shot, then you're
Done.
yeah.
Hey guys, if you're thinking about getting into jiu-jitsu, one of the first things you're gonna need to do is get you some solid gear. Because a regular shirt or
sounds
regular
like
shorts
We actually have a video on what not to wear to a no-gi jiu-jitsu class.
What not to wear nowadays? Wear whatever.
I break down
Halloween
like
costumes.
all the different ones where they're in like the high school wrestler with the shorts and the tucked in cotton shirt, and I go through
High school wrestler.
all
Yeah.
of the things
Dude,
that are
like
like
basketball shorts.
they'll be
right, with the
okay
tucked in cotton shirt. Yeah.
from like okay to like don't do this. Yeah.
I'm good. He's like, no.
So here, let's ask you: if somebody was offering you $400,
Yeah.
would you do it?
I'd assess the situation, man. Size them up. What am I trying
Because
to
if
do?
you're
I'm
just
trying to knock
walking
you
down
out,
Santa Monica Beach and some dude comes up to you, you don't know this person, and
Right.
says, "Hey, you want to try to knock me out for $400?" Would you?
I'd ask questions.
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued, man. It's right up my alley. I mean, if somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to have like a spelling bee?" I'd be like, "That's not really what I do."
That's not what I
you
do.
know, so it's if it was right up my alley, for sure.
Because it can seem like if you're just walking down the street, oh, is this guy challenging me? Is this a fun thing? Is this like a,
Yeah, you
hey,
read-
you want to
read the
beat me
situation,
up?
right.
Yeah.
Read the situation.
But he is very respectable with it. But this
Totally.
could definitely be taken the wrong way and turn into a serious situation.
No doubt.
Pretty fun. Let's walk up to that. Come on. Nah, let it make it. We ain't trying to ridicule anybody. We got a
Yeah,
little
you gotta
backlash
keep
from
it
that first
chill.
video. We got a little backlash. Look, guys, if I'm calling somebody out, it's friendly. I'm not trying to be egotistical or be an a-hole, so to speak. I'm just trying to give people encouragement to get out here and try it, you know? Being 100% respectful.
Well,
I don't wanna
definitely
hurt
egotistical,
anybody.
but that's
I don't wanna hurt
okay.
anybody's egos, but sometimes you gotta poke at them a little bit to get them
Takes
to jump
quite
in
the
there, you know
ego
what
to
I
be
mean?
willing to do.
Oh,
But
definitely.
it's all love,
But
guys. It's all love.
I'm
Good
okay
vibes
with it.
only.
And he's wearing his rash guard now.
Ooh, that guy looks like he wants to throw too.
That's
He's like,
what I'm talking about right here. I want to come out here and make a video with the dancers, man, because you guys are legit, bro. I know this takes like a lot.
The breakdancers.
that guy's not weak. That guy could probably throw some hands.
I know about 10th Planet. Yeah, you know Freakazoid?
Yeah, Freakazoid. That's the homies, man. Shout out to
If you know who Freakazoid is, you're in the niche.
You at least know of it. That's cool.
Nice to meet you.
But breakdancers do have an easy transition over to jiu-jitsu. The body movement and awareness is huge.
Super strong.
You're busy, huh? All right, I was just trying to make $400.
Ain't too busy for that.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give you boxing gloves. God, this motherfucker is. Woo. Okay.
He's like, I don't know if I want this guy.
Boxing striking experience besides knocking people out in the street.
Yeah, just street experience.
Okay. So you get boxing gloves.
Great challenge, this guy. Let's have this guy do it.
Try and
Come
take
on.
you down. I can't punch you at all. You can punch me. If you can knock me out or get me to give up, I give you $400.
Oh man, I ain't doing this.
Oh, come on, bro. All in good fun. Oh, man.
Good luck. You'll find someone.
Dude, that would have been the perfect
would've
test
been,
right
yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu over at Tip Planet HQ, Steady
Nice,
Bravo.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's up, homie?
You think that's a good idea?
I don't know. I mean, I can turn it into a real fight, you know?
Yeah,
As long as I keep it respectful. Do you feel like I came at you any way? Like,
No.
yeah.
If
It
you
could
were
be
down to do the challenge,
done.
I don't get any bad vibes from you. I don't feel like you would try and like hurt me or anything. You know what I mean?
No.
Besides knock you out.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But sport, it's a sport.
Yeah.
That's the goal of the sport.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, is he changing his mind? Is he thinking about it? He's like, I might just have to
I
check.
haven't seen this one, so.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
D3 times, homie. That's my name.
That's what's up, bro.
Oh, dang, he ain't into it.
Hey, stay up.
Darn it.
Trent.
Let's go, Trent.
6'2", like probably 190 right now, maybe 195.
You 205.
I know, that's a big guy.
You're 205, son.
I'm not gonna think like, oh, I'm gonna stop the takedown, stuff it. No, I'm just gonna try to keep the distance. Yeah. You ready?
Well, he's going to keep the... Your goal is to knock him out. He doesn't have to take you down.
He wants to finish, though. He wants to sub.
Yeah. Ooh, see, I wouldn't do that if I was him. I wouldn't go lunging.
Oh, jeez. He got hit pretty
Bro, I
good.
would stay back and let them come at me.
That was a right hook. Woo.
Nice.
Whoa! That's where that
Here
big
we
guy
go.
energy comes in.
Here we go. He just made a sloppy mistake. Why did you fall off the top like that,
Whoa,
buddy?
2 big hooks.
Maybe he just wanted to do a double leg. Oh, man, my
Punch
guy
him on
almost
the
John
inside.
Wayne swept him. My guy almost John Wayne swept. A little giggler sweep.
He's grabbing the ankles. He's
I
going
wouldn't
for
try
a
and ankle
sweep.
lock him.
He's trying to sweep.
Don't kick the balls.
Yeah, kick his balls, bro. Ain't no rules
That
here.
heel comes up. That you
That's
watch out.
Watch out for that to your face, bro. He's allowed to knock you out anyway, right? Why are you messing with that footlock? Go choke him.
Woo!
So bottom guy's got decent cardio. I'm surprised he's not gassed out yet. See, you just can't generate knockout power from there. That's why this challenge is like a very easy one to win.
If you don't get knocked out in the first 10 seconds.
Right. That if you don't lunge in and eat an uppercut or a hook. Yeah, he gave him a little push though. He pushed him. Attaboy, Trent. Good job, Trent.
That was good. Now let's see if the other guy goes.
You're more like 215, Trent. 210.
So different combining everything. Like I do boxing, I do jiu-jitsu.
There you go.
I've never really combined the two.
No, I think Trent is probably like worst case scenario.
I don't think
right?
Trent does
You got a
jiu-jitsu.
guy
I think
that's
Trent
been
has
training for over
done
a year, jiu-jitsu.
A few classes,
Tip
yeah.
Planet, same system as you. He knows exactly the type of jiu-jitsu you're gonna try and bring to him. And he's bigger,
Because it was
longer.
pretty sloppy, but he had
That's
some
like worst
moments.
case scenario.
I mean, the falling off was terrible, though.
Yeah.
That was terrible. You don't fall off like that. Man. I think he was just being fancy and didn't care.
Yeah, man, if you're not training, go sign up at a gym, man. It's worth it. I have this tendency when people are in turtle like this
To fall
try and
off.
go for that Kimura,
Silly.
that like rolling Kimura, like armbar.
Silly.
And even in the gym, a lot of times I end up on bottom.
Yeah.
People pulling out and they're on top. I just learned my lesson with
I
that.
hate
Don't ever
that,
do
man.
Ever in a
I
fight.
hate it when guys do that
Ever.
in training.
Like if you're on the back, you're in turtle, take the back, choke
It's
them
even
out.
worse to
Why
see a
you
guy
going
do
for
it in a
armbars?
Right.
But
fight. Like,
valuable lessons learned today. Yeah.
It's all about
Come on,
that.
Caleb, let's get it.
oh, Caleb's coming at him now. Let's go, Caleb. Let's go, man.
I just had
Caleb ready.
Josh came in the house.
His new friend. His new corner man.
He saw him get hit a couple times. He's like, maybe I can.
All right, Caleb. What you got in your pocket, bro? You gonna break your phone?
Woo! Baiting those punches.
Yeah, don't go for the shot. Let them come lunge, man. They're gonna. I wouldn't do that. You miss it. See, and he missed it.
He
Now
does
he's got
way
it.
better when he just drops to the back.
Well, you
Play guard,
fundamentally.
play the guard
Oh
piece.
yeah, when he pulls.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's a I don't think he has much wrestling. He's got more jiu-jitsu than he has wrestling. You can tell because his shots are not great at all. But his jiu-jitsu is purple.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a purple belt.
Take that arm, bud.
Under,
It's too easy. Look at
Planet.
my guy on bottom hugging his head.
10th Planet HQ, so he's with Eddie Bravo.
He even kind of slipped right there. I didn't even like how he slipped right there. He's got to work on his back control, his top turtle. But cool, that was cool.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
I gotta train with him. I gotta learn to get out of those. That's crazy.
Isn't that funny?
Why
how
didn't
they
he
talk?
just stand up?
It's funny how untrained people talk. Like, I gotta learn to get out of those. It's like,
I promise you. if you
Kinda.
put that energy
I mean,
in the
all
right
you need
place,
to do is
you'll be a
stand
problem
up, right?
man.
Jesse Incamp.
I promise.
Just stand up.
Everyone says it's spazzy, everyone says it's bad. I don't think so. I was like that my first day. You know, I was using too much strength and I was doing that same. But once you learn how to control it, it becomes less of a liability and more of an asset. Learn your technique to go with it, and you're doing it right. You're in the right spot.
yeah, you need strength. Don't ever let somebody tell you, you're not supposed to use strength.
Strength amplifies your technique as long as your
Absolutely.
technique is right.
Absolutely. I always say, like,
Now
strength
he's
is
gonna
like,
get eaten by a dog.
you will not win $400. That dog will win. Look at that dog, bro. Fuck that.
I know, I'd rather take on the 215-pound guy than that dog.
Any day.
That's a beautiful dog, man. Beautiful.
So is the owner gonna come knock him out?
I don't think he can, that dog.
Hey, you said danger.
That dog would be protective
Yeah.
of his owner.
I'm like, that's the kind of dog you'll shoot it and they won't even notice. Shoot that dog and it'll still keep coming.
Is there another one?
You might die later,
I think
but
there
you gonna
is.
get your ass before you die. Tell the camera how it used to be. Sounds good. Yes. Thanks for the inspiration.
Okay.
That's all good.
That was cool, man.
Yeah. So when are you doing the challenge?
I would never. But it's very cool. It's very cool. I mean, I feel like we do that challenge every day when we train. Train. That's why you gotta train.
Yeah.
Right? Because, yeah, he didn't get good at that by doing that challenge. He did good at that by training.
And it's cool that he's doing that with the gloves because I think in jiu-jitsu we get so caught up in just the sport of jiu-jitsu that we never really look at the self-defense principle unless you're actually, your coach says, hey, we're doing this today,
Yeah.
grab some gloves. The positions change so drastically, bottom half guard, because when we're in jiu-jitsu, if you're on top, you're trying to eliminate the space. If you're on bottom, you're trying to create space. But that's not always the case when there's punches involved. If you're on top, you might want to make some space in order to punch them.
And it's not so much top or bottom, it's defense or offense. Because you could be on top and need to create space or eliminate space.
Sure.
Right? Depending on their guard.
Yeah.
That's why we back away, even if we're on top. Right? So, but yeah, you add punches, dude. Whole different element. I don't know if you've ever, been swung at, right? But it changes everything.
And even things like when you're locked up with an arm bar and they're defending and they have both hands locked,
Boom,
hammer fists
bro.
on the face opens
I am
up that guard real
pounding a
fast.
hammer fist out. Dude, they're going to give you the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to eat a couple I mean, imagine you have a guy in a closed triangle and you're just blitzing elbows on his head, on his skull, cutting him up, man. It's like, yeah, everything is different.
I think it was Boss Rutan that said that if elbows to the back of the head were legal, you wouldn't see any more rear naked chokes in MMA because they would get to the back and then they would just blast elbows to the back.
Instead of choking. They'd
choking.
opt to kill you instead. Because that's brutal,
That is
bro.
brutal. But
I mean, I'm one of those guys that would still choke you.
you see how long it takes to get a rear naked choke a lot of times in the UFC and how often they slip out. It makes
You would
sense.
end up in the middle of trying.
Yeah, as they're going forward, they create a little space and then those elbows to the back of the head.
Yeah, you don't know. It's not the hardest thing to defend, right?
The gloves make things way
Really
more
hard.
difficult.
Oh,
Yeah, you
absolutely,
can't knife fists through and
I
dig
mean,
under.
you
anymore.
can, but it's just much harder.
Yeah.
When the pro fight that I did years ago, I was trying to get this, and I realized really quickly that I needed to adjust to a gable grip.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's more gable grip finish, as long as the elbow's still in the right spot. Kind of finish it like an armbar, like you're lifting your hips for an armbar, and
I
just
think that's so why we see so many neck cranks opposed to chokes in the UFC is you're getting underneath that chin with those gloves. And, I mean, they all have
Very
massive arms also, so that makes it harder to get under the chin. You see the kids' classes and stuff, and they can feed a forearm under your neck super easy. It's just like, whoop, little space, little arms, right through, and then you got a blade in your neck. Rear naked chokes are amazing for kids. They're so easy to lock up. And a little kid, you know, can definitely put enough pressure on to put you out. It's just
Totally.
you can scrape them off pretty easy.
Totally.
They're like a
You can
bug.
just stand up and drop on your back and like jack the little guy up. But yeah,
The
man,
choke is legit.
The choke is legit. My kids put me in chokes all the time. My kids used to do this thing called Metal Man, where they'd say, "Daddy, be Metal Man," which is where I just basically flex really hard and nothing they do to me works because
Right.
I'm just so strong, right? And they'd put a choke on me and I just Metal Man, right? And for years I could.
Yeah.
Got to a point though where I was like, all right, tap, tap, tap. I cannot just withstand by flexing my neck muscles anymore.
Right. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.